Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see a name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come.
And from the studios here in Baruch,
Memorabilia.
ladies and gentlemen, it's the FS Friday!
Friday! Freaky Friday! A little R&R hour.
Yeah,
Got two teams.
I was gonna say FNR, but it's not
FNR. It's not after dark just
R&R
yet.
Show!
I was gonna say it's R&R for right
it's
now.
R&R show. Freaky Friday. What's going on, everyone?
We're gonna get the FNR later on tonight.
Are we?
That spooky after dark show. I heard you're making your triumphant return.
My triumphant return
To the FNR show tonight, but we got a whole lot of other programs leading up to that, y'all. Welcome in, everybody, to the Ultimate Autographs live break room, coming to you live from Burr Ridge, Illinois, a spooky little suburb right outside the Chicagoland area. It is the last day of July, baby.
Is it?
We somehow made it almost 7 complete months around the sun in the year of 2026. That's Robbie Lopez. He's rocking 2 teams on his hat today, but he is only a part of one team, and that is the Ultimate Autographs team. Rob Hill, it's your boy, back on the mic. This is our 3rd edition of the R&R show this week. We got some absolutely kick-ass series to get into. The Joysies practice squad. We still have the hunt. Somehow we're still hunting out there. Bring out those crossbows. Bring out your 12 gauges, guys. We are still on a big hunt throughout the break room today. 2 brand new series, Robbie. The Red Zone, the Hall of Fame. We've barely scratched the surface with those. And the Boomer Bucks is still trickling throughout the break room right now. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call it. We are rocking and rolling in a big way here. It's been a big year for us here in 2026, and we are growing each and every day, Mr. Lopez. Robbie's actually getting at least one pre-fill ready for us. I saw that we had a buttload of orders coming in leading into the show. So I'll catch up with Robbie in just a second, but just so that you guys know, if you are tuning in to Ultimate Autographs for the first time, you can win something like this for $109. Well, we don't have this exact same helmet anymore. The boys of the AM, Frankie and Rip, they closed out the Diamond Series thanks to pulling this absolutely gorgeous Lunar Speed Flex for the one and only King Henry. Let's all take a bow for how absolutely glorious this bad boy is. So, we're going to get into a couple of things here to get our show started. We got 5 people tuning in. But again, we just got things started. We're going to get a lot more people trickling in as we go along. One thing that I do want to talk about as we are getting that pre-fill up and ready for us, we got our dice roll. We got our Chase Wheelsman coming up, Robbie. And I want you guys to get attention right above Robbie's head there, right where you see the eyeballs. We have our Refer a Friend program. Today is the last possible day before 11:59 p.m. tonight to submit the Refer a Friends. We've kind of been in the single digits, man, the last couple of months. We have jacked things back up to 17 people. I want to get at least 20 people by the end of today to get ourselves to close that out. You are playing for an Emmitt Smith authentic helmet. This is how you get into it, guys. $50 off your first order of 100 or more. You get $50 in return when you enter the break room. My man, looks like we got all things set up, Brother Bear. How you feeling on this Freaky Friday, Robbie?
Good. Ready to rock and roll. Let's do it.
Ready to rock and roll indeed. Sounds good to me, my man. We got our dice roll. We got the chase wheel spin rocking and rolling. If you all know how I do things here on the mic whenever I host, I do not usually like to do the traditional chase wheel spin because, you know, sometimes it can get us something into something smaller like the jerseys. I want to be able to reward you guys for some of the brand new series that we got going here in the break room today. So we're going to do a couple of fun things with you guys that I'll show you in just a second. So, Robbie, dice roll, baby. What are we feeling today? You feeling fine?
You know me, 9. Always feeling fine.
Always feeling fine with the number 9. I'll go for 10 out of 10 because I just know you guys always put together a 10 out of 10 performance for us today. You know what? How about a 12 out of 10 performance? So for that roll number there, that is going to be 12 for us the rest of the way. And the chase wheel spin as well, guys. Chase wheel spin, I'm actually going to do 2 separate chase wheel spins for you guys. That's going to be the Hall of Fame and the Red Zone. So you guys can see this now in the upper right-hand corner. That's eventually going to adjust. We got a brand new overlay for you guys for when you tune in to our live break shows. You can see that bad boy up there, 12 on the dice roll. You will see the chase wheel spin pop up in just a second. Those are our 2 brand new series, Robbie. And I'm curious to see what we got. So we're actually going to get a red zone single right off the bat here. And we're going to get ourselves a practice squad single as well.
Yes, we are.
So everything is updated that you can see right above Robbie's head. You can see that for whenever you tune in today. Let's get rocking and let's get rolling, folks. Seems like we got everything taken care of. So if your name is what you can see there in that red zone series, we got a whole lot of greatness in that bad boy right there. We got 9 golden tickets and so many headliners, speed flexes, authentics, jerseys, you name it. We got Rosemary Catalado, Justin Ross, William Wright, Alfredo Lisiotto, Aaron Custer, and our very own Jilly Bean to close things out.
All right.
So what number for that red zone numero dos? How are you guys getting ready to spend your Freaky Friday with Robbie and I?
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. We haven't switched bodies, but we have switched chairs. Robbie and I do the exact same show, 12 and 3, every Thursday and Friday for y'all. If you can believe it, Robbie and I only cover 4 out of the 32 shows together here at Ultimate Autographs. But it seems like we're together a lot more often than that. So, again, how are you guys planning on spending your last day of July? I love the energy already. Alfredo, he said, what's up, Robbie Robs?
Hey, Alfredo.
What's up, Mr. Pasta Man?
Alfredo.
Alfredo, buddy, you got a lot of numbers to choose from. Obviously, you know that you're in this break, my friend. I'm going to give this about another 10 to 15 seconds. Robbie, we talked about this before we got on air. The debut of A.J. effing Brown is in the break room for the Patriots. The newest number 1 wideout for MVP runner-up Drake May. A.J. Brown, baby. A lot of, it kind of seems like it was one of those things, Robbie, where it was like the worst kept secret in the room. There was breadcrumbs sprinkled for him going to New England and reuniting with his former Titans head coach and Mike Vrabel. That is going to make the Patriots an even bigger powerhouse than they already were. Okay, we got a couple of shy guys and gals in the room this morning, Robbie. That's A-okay. So for those that are just figuring this out for the first time, if you are in a series and you do not decide to call a box number, that means we go to the wheel. So the wheel is just our randomizer. Whatever that number lands on is the box we are going to do. So, Robbie, do we have box number dos? We should. We got a lot of numbers left. Box number 2 for the red zone. Yes, sir. So I'll randomize you guys around now that we got that figured out. 12 times, baby. 12 times. We're going to go around the world here. So let's see how things shake up and shake out. 59 new boxes into the room. Like I mentioned, Frankie and Rip only did 1 box of the brand new series this morning. They were busy closing out series for you guys so we can get them into this brand new show. So red zone number 2, that all checks out, ladies and degenerates. Let's see what we can get for our headliner. Again, a ton of headliners for this red zone, 17 of them, including 9 golden tickets. Let's see who will be victorious to start off this show. William White, any relation to Walter? Feel free to let me know. Justin Ross in the NFC South. Jill has got 2 spots in the East and the West, 1 in the NFC, 1 in the AFC. Rosemary, 2 spots as well in the NFC West and AFC North. How about Alfredo in that AFC North, sandwiched in between that Rosemary sandwich? Sounds pretty good. And Aaron Custer in the AFC East. Good to see Aaron. Don't see AC as much as I would in the past, so good to see him in the break room with us today. You can always tell how the a show is going to go by the first ever box that you open up. One of my all-time favorite movie quotes, Robbie, from the great Bob Uecker in Major League. You can always tell how a season is going to go by how you lead it off. And Robbie, we're going to start things off in a big way, and not in an item with the photoed headliners necessarily, but we are going to get ourselves a football. Get ready to go long for AFC South winner Rosemary Catalado. Rosemary, you're going to get the Houston Texans football, baby.
There you go.
That's going to correspond with 3 golden tickets, Robbie. Way to go, Rosemary. This is absolutely badass. Now, Rosemary, not sure if you know how the lingo and shindig goes here at UA. Unfortunately, my friend, you're not able to keep the football. But most importantly, Robbie, she gets 3 effing golden tickets. All right here for you, my friend. 3 golden tickets to start our way off. Big round of applause to her. Now, if you guys are unaware of what that locker is, I know that a lot of regulars in here are familiar with it by now, but Rosemary, feel free to let us know where you're from, who's your favorite team, and if you know what golden tickets are. Because not everybody is aware of golden ticket magic here in the damn break room. What a start, man. What a start. So we're going to have that practice squad single coming up next right after this. Can't think of too many better ways to start off a 12 o'clock show. So that is going to be that. And now moving into our practice squad for what we got here. Let's see, as we move along into the single, we got Shane Morrow, Justin Ross, Madison Small, Andrew Pratt, Eric Burns, Travis Iron, Curtis Castillo, and Tyler Bush. How about this, man? We have 8 different competitors in an 8-spot division series. Don't see that every day. So let's see how all of these gladiators are getting into this arena here. So once we get that popped up on the graphic side for the practice squad, we will be all ready to go. But if you just heard me call your name, you could see the numbers down at the bottom of the screen here for the bootleg practice squad. 1, 3, 13 through 16, and 20 through 23. In that particular series, we have 5 headliners and 9 boxes. Incredibly cheap price point, which is why I'm sure you guys decided to hop in and close that sucker out. Once we get through this, Robbie, we got 56 on that single. So I expect that practice squad to close out by the end of today. Herman, baby, what's going on, Hermie? Herm, buddy, I do not see you in this series.
Oh, okay.
Do not see you in this practice squad single, my friend. So for those that are unaware, you got to be in the current live break for you to call a wheel, a box number. Oh, Madison is the wifey. Well, shit. Okay, Herm, I see you. I see you, big dog. Sounds good to me. Madison, good luck. Hopefully you're a good luck charm for Hermie. I'm assuming you referred her into the break room, big dog. Because, again, like I said, today is the last day for the month of July. We have an Emmitt Smith Authentic on the line. For those that are wondering about the GOAT Plus giveaways, the GOAT giveaways, that is going to be taking place next Monday for the primetime show for that. So 12 times around for the randomizer, and now we're going to go to the wheel for what we got for that practice squad. So we still got more than enough numbers. Not going to go to the picker wheel as of yet. Let's see what we get, Robbie. Do we got good old numero 15? 15. A little quince action there for the practice squad. While we look for that real quick, let's go through the divisions. Yes. We got 15. Appreciate you, Home Slice. CC, what's up, Curtis, in the NFC North. Travis Iron in the NFC South. Eric Burnsy, what's up, baby, in the NFC East. Herman/Madison in the NFC West. Justin, AFC North. Tyler, AFC South. Andrew, AFC East. And Shane, AFC West. Before we got Rocket and rolling. It's alive. Got some critters on. 15, yes, sir. Thank you, homie. Appreciate it. So, the great thing about a $56 price point, you can get anything and everything in a practice squad. I always call it the buffet of UA. Anything from a mini to a speed flex is in the realm of possibility. And I hate to be a spoiler here, Robbie, but this feels, in the great words of Frankie Oliveri, this feels a little heavy. This feels a little heavy, to say the least. So, Madison is the wifey. I referred her to you guys. Awesome, dude. Very, very cool. I will be expecting to see your name in that raffle draw for that refer a friend, buddy. So shout out to you. And as you know, Hermie, I'm sure that you do. You've probably heard us say it 100 times. You don't have to be limited to just one person you refer. You can bring anybody into the room. You can have as many referrals as you want. So, Robbie, like I said a second ago, Brother Bear, we have a pretty big helmet here. And let's see how big this helmet actually is. Ooh, let's see. Oh, very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. I do want to double check to confirm. We have ourselves a photoed headliner. Back-to-back photoed headliners. We're going from tickets to a beautiful, authentic helmet. This guy had a 1 in 8 chance, as did everybody else, Robbie, in this break for $56. A 4-time AFC conference champion and the most successful quarterback in Buffalo Bills franchise history. On the rave authentic, Mr. Lopez. Ooh. It's JK, Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly for 56 buckaroos is now going to the address of Andrew Pratt. Way to freaking go, Andrew. Awesome stuff. So 2 big-time AFC hits to start off the show.
That was the practice squad.
Doesn't get much better than Jim Kelly, man.
Love the raves. Those are nice raves.
Yeah, we're not, they're probably going to be few and far between going forward. We've seen them less and less, so you got to get them while they're still at least a little bit hot here in the break room. Damn, this is sweet, man. Very, very cool. Awesome padding inside. Obviously, the difference that you can tell, guys, between an authentic and a speed flex. Speed flex, they'll have the cage. They'll have like a nice cage insignia at the top here. So, but again, absolutely gorgeous. Way to go, Andrew. And again, him and Rosemary, two of our first winners to start the show today. Don't be shy to say hello. Don't be shy at all. So now we can get ourselves through a proper rundown here. And we're going to be off and running, which, by the way, that red zone single, for those that did not end up winning, that is going to be a chase wheel spin in that red zone single, bare minimum. So let's get ourselves going into this red zone. We still have 16 headliners and 28 boxes. 3 golden tickets have gone by the wayside, but we still have every other photo headliner pictured outside of that AFC South. 3 golden tickets. So we'll talk about the single, double, and quad, guys. Less than $100 price point. Woo-hoo. And we have some elite players here, Robbie. No doubt about it. No doubt, no diggity. Is there any wide receiver more elite than this dude in the NFL today? On this absolutely gorgeous winter warning, Justin Jefferson skull speed flex, baby. Absolutely gorgeous purple visor. Again, Jay Jettas had a very, very down season last year. Not because of Jay Jettas underperforming. I mean, you know, as a wide receiver, you can only do what you can do, and the throw of football is thrown your direction. Carson Wentz, Max Brosmer, just a slew, obviously J.J. McCarthy, a slew of underwhelming, underperforming quarterbacks, and Jay Jettas still got over 1,000 yards. That is how good this guy is. Kyler Murray, the projected #1 quarterback for the Vikings. Is he going to bring Justin Jefferson back to his super elite level status? Just saying, for my fantasy football players out there, Robbie and I are going to be in a league together this year. Justin Jefferson better be a first-round pick for you guys, because I think he's going to go in the first round of many, many leagues. How about this? Steve Young on a beautiful rivalry speed flex. Yes, this is the San Francisco 49ers rivalry design flex, and a very differently colored ink. This is a really, really nice gold/beige. It's supposed to match the cage of what we have for the 49ers speed flex here. Absolutely gorgeous Steve Young visor, man. The greatest southpaw tosser of the pigskin in NFL history. Has a record, Robbie, that I don't think will ever be beaten. Having 6 tutties, 6 passing freaking touchdowns in 1 Super Bowl game, 2-time champ, an absolute legend in the break room. Guys, Less than $100 value to get in. We already have one spot taken in the first double. Steve Young, Speed Flex, and Justin Jefferson. This is a no freaking brainer to get into for less than $100. These are both easily over $1,000 for open market value. Not too often do we see this guy on the second team that he finished his career with, Robbie. How about Peyton Manning on a mini? This is a retro Denver D mini helmet. I have never seen a Peyton Manning on a mini retro for the Broncos before. This is a first. By the way, get ready to hear that because there's somebody else we got debuting on a first coming up right around the corner. Peyton Manning, 2-time Super Bowl champion, a 5-time regular season MVP, the most in NFL history, the sheriff, baby. Get yourself some Peyton Manning. This is one of the most popular lids, I would say, Robbie, in the entire break room. We got a little STS action for James Cook, the most underrated superstar, period, point blank, in the National Football League today. A guy that led the league in touchdowns 2 years ago, and just by the hairs on his chinny chin was able to pass by Jonathan Taylor for the rushing yard title last season. Guys, he felt that he was undervalued as well. This lid is undervalued. The player is undervalued. He actually was holding out at the beginning of training camp last year for the Buffalo Bills. And then, of course, he signed a 4-year contract, and he is already well outplaying his contract for the Buffalo Bills. Well, speaking of the Bills, they are going to have brand new company with this guy entering the AFC East for the first time in his future Hall of Fame career. There was a lot of turmoil. This guy probably spent more time reading books on the bench last year in Philadelphia than interacting with some of his teammates. Despite the drama and controversy that surrounds A.J. Brown, all he wants is the football to be thrown in his damn direction. And Drake May Robbie finally has a bona fide, legit number one wide receiver. And this is a team that just made the Super Bowl last year, guys, in Drake May's second season. How about A.J. Brown? And as you can see from the description, whoever decided to put this into the system, first time on the Pats. First time on the Pats for a A.J. Brown speed flex. I truthfully do not know, Robbie, how many Pats memorabilia he has signed. Again, he just got traded there at the beginning of last month officially. So this is pretty rare right now. Pretty limited supply of getting A.J. Brown. Again, $85 for a single. But again, we got 16 freaking headliners, Robbie, in the doubles and quads. Perfect time to get into at the beginning of a series. Anytime that you get this guy's name in the break room, the only more valuable name is Tom Brady. This guy is a clear bona fide number 2 in terms of value. Patrick Mahomes, 3-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time league MVP, one of the greatest quarterbacks already, and he just touched the age of 30 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Will Patrick Mahomes' back half of his prime be as good as the front half? That's a tall task to ask for. But anytime this guy is healthy, as he should be on opening night for the Chiefs, Robbie, the Kansas City will always be a bona fide Super Bowl contender. Will. I would probably say that this authentic helmet is anywhere between $2,500 to $3,000 on the authentic. Probably closer towards $2,500, I would say, because Brady's authentic is usually on a standard right around $3,000. So I'd say Mahomes would come in at about $500 less. But again, guys, we're doing hashtag breakroom math. You do 2,500 divided by 85. Robbie, that is almost 29 times the value. 29 times the value for getting yourself in on a single for a red zone. That's hard to believe. But again, we love you guys, and we want to spoil y'all in this series. Emmitt Smith football. The Emmitt Smith football, the all-time Dallas Cowboys legend. Again, the greatest Cowboy in franchise history, period, bar none. The only MVP in team history. And, of course, the NFL's all-time rushing yards leader. I like to call him the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of the NBA. An argument for the greatest of all time at his position. However, I don't think he peaked as high as some of the other greats like a Walter Payton, a Barry Sanders. But the volume, the longevity, the counting stats are there. This is an absolute steal to get him on a Cowboys football. Speaking of brand new fellas into the break room, this guy has not only flown into the nest of the Baltimore Ravens, Robbie, he has now flown into the nest of Ultimate Autographs. Now you're probably like, Rob, what the hell are you talking about? You get a bunch of guys in your break room all the time. He is actually an exclusive licensee of Ultimate Autographs. Now, he is an exclusive member of our Ultimate Autographs family. He is actually going to be having an exclusive showing, I should say, of getting his autograph at a show out in Baltimore, Maryland this upcoming month. Trey Hendrickson, get him while he's hot, especially if you live out in the district, man, out in the Maryland area. Go out and see Trey Hendrickson if you're an Ultimate Autographs fan. Of course, now on a Baltimore Ravens hit here. Retro authentic for Marshall freaking Falk. I just talked about running back peaks, Robbie. This guy peaked as high as any running back in NFL history. You can only count on one hand the amount of guys that have had a 1,000 season out of the backfield. This guy is one of them. My favorite retro lid here at Ultimate Autographs, and that is going to be the great Marshall Falk on a Rams retro lid. Dak Prescott, how about this? The quarterback of the Dallas present, and of course we have the running back of Cowboys past. Clearly that's a double up. And that NFC East, the NFL's completion leader from this past year in Dak Prescott. He's actually led the NFL in completions 2 out of the last 3 years. We are on a Dak attack here in the break room today. Going from one conference to the other, one coast to the other. How about the Raiders? Back when they were in Oakland. Still on the West Coast, however. Bo Jackson, this guy is one of our most popular names, Robbie, that people go after here in the break room. Even though it's on a jersey, still amazing, amazing freaking value for Bo Jackson, one of the greatest athletes, period, point blank, in NFL history. We still got a lot of people flooding in and joining from Instagram. Feel free to leave us a comment, guys, if you have any questions about anything here at Ultimate Autographs. We love that we're bringing more and more people into the room. We actually had a guy, John Campbell, who was awesome for us last week, played in a lot of series. He found us through Instagram. So again, if you
really?
Yeah, he found us, him and Curtis Castillo, who was just in that recent single for the practice squad. Both guys found us through Instagram. So very, very cool. LaDainian Tomlinson, Chad Johnson, and Kyron Williams, secondary headliners. Once I'm finished with the rundown, folks, I'm going to go through what these golden tickets are standing for. So I saw somebody just got another spot in that red zone double. Thank you very much. So the next series that I'm going to go to is going to be the other Chase wheel spin. Keep in mind, guys, we have 2 separate Chase wheel spins. The red zone and now this Hall of Fame series. I mean, come on. Is there 3 more important initials in sports than HOF? HOF means you're stamped. You're certified. You got clout. You are the top of the food chain, Robbie, and what you do.
Yes,
I'm waiting. I got to talk to Matt and Jeff about getting an Ultimate Autographs Hall of Fame. Because I'm telling you right now, you and I would definitely be on the ballot for that. Sadly, we do not have that yet. All we have is a Hall of Fame series. How about this? 15 golden tickets. This is the absolute shoe-in to get yourself into this series. We have golden ticket addicts here in the break room. Now, what the hell is a golden ticket? Well, pretty easy to explain. They are the exclusive one-of-a-kind currency to playing here in the break room at Ultimate Autographs. You can see it right there in the description. Exclusive rewards currency, a members-only collection of premium one-of-a-kind autographed memorabilia. So, I'm going to just drop a link real quick to the locker, which is what, the whole point of getting into the golden tickets are for. So I'll drop that for you guys right now in the chat. You can explore away, but I'm going to finish explaining how you guys get golden tickets. Again, it's very simple. You're going to see a lot of golden tickets, Robbie, on our live break page right now. If my calculations are correct, my friend, we have 21 golden tickets available. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm right. 21. We have 6 left in the hunt, and then we have 15 in the Hall of Fame. So yes, that is correct. 21 of those things, you play them in our live breaks. So once you redeem the golden tickets, you can use them in the locker, which is the link I just dropped. Every item shows exactly how many golden tickets it takes to claim, so you always know what you are working towards. Back in the past of 2+ months ago, Robbie, we only had our rewards program. Our rewards program was the only thing we had that, again, you could accumulate points as your career progresses here at UA. Again, we still have our rewards points, baby, but now we have the golden tickets, a much more immediate entry to make your hard work pay off. How do you unlock the locker? You get into the second tier of our rewards program. It's that effing easy. 7,500 points. Now, that might sound daunting to you, but I'll go into the rewards program and show how y'all can get some instant cash to get yourself in there. You can get up to 2,000 total points by doing everything in our rewards program. Following us on social media, signing up for text messages, which, by the way, you guys should do either way, so you can get up-to-date stuff on the new series that break, some of our new items that we bring into the room, so on and so forth. What's inside of the locker? It is home to some of the most exclusive premium autograph pieces we offer, high-end, hard-to-find collectibles you won't come across anywhere else. So since we're on the topic, Mr. Lopez, I don't know if you've had a chance to explore in the brand new locker, but
I have since yesterday.
Since yesterday. So even since yesterday, because by the way, dude, this is my first time looking since yesterday too. We got a lot of brand new stuff in that locker.
Need you to do me a favor.
I would love to do you a favor.
Need you to go back to the Hall of Fame and give them the proper graphic, because that was not the graphic for the Hall of Fame. So
ooh,
go
okay.
back to the Hall of Fame, and now it's been updated to the actual Hall of Fame graphic. So
Well, all right.
Look at that.
All right, so guys, just do like the Men in Black thing. We're going to erase your memory from what we just saw. So brand new graphic. Okay, so this makes this actually, okay, this one definitely matches up. Again, I'll ask Robbie about the locker, and obviously you guys as well. We'll go back into the locker in just a second. This is the series though that has the most golden tickets to get y'all in there. Yes. So this is newly updated. Again, all of the headliners that y'all just saw. We didn't have a chance to talk about this yet, but that is the brand new updated Hall of Fame graphic. I'll drop the link in the chat for you ladies and degenerates out there. But Robbie, going back to that question, my friend here, is there a particular helmet or two in the locker that kind of stand out to you?
In the locker, hold, give me 1 second. I haven't gotten in there yet.
You've been putting in work, my friend. Do your damn thing. Take your time.
Let's see.
Do your damn thing.
The locker. If anything, it's probably the same one. It's probably the Patrick Mahomes tricolor. Tricolor hydro. But let's take a look. The same. No one's claimed Patrick Mahomes, the one I was talking about. It's a hydro tricolor.
I don't get that at all.
It's a very nice one, folks. Nice one.
We have 3 different Mahomes.
The Matthew Golden is still out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything else. Someone did claim that Justin Herbert, like it was. Who did you say it was?
Chris Hove.
Chris Hove. I was gonna say. I thought you said Chris Hove.
But yeah.
I mean, same stuff. I mean, if I was them, I'd probably go after the Matthew Golden, the Patrick Mahomes on the hydro, and
how about your boy LB? That burden is nasty.
Don't like it.
Really?
Don't like it.
Huh?
Don't like it.
Can I ask why?
Signature. It's lame.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's lame. It's lame.
I'll remember that when you take him in our fantasy league.
Oh, I will not.
I'll be like, you can't take him.
Not taking him.
You can't take him because you said his signature's lame.
Won't take him.
Let him fall to me, please.
Those Missouri guys, man, need to work on their penmanship. I don't know.
Luther Burden, Brady Cook, Kamenechev. They all
have that horrible handwriting.
Chinmay's got pretty good handwriting, so he's an exception.
He's the only exception, but every other Mizzou graduate or alum needs to work on their handwriting.
I'm glad that you brought up the Herbie, California boy through and through. I don't know if it's just because it's how it's presented, but that might be my favorite signature I've ever seen. Just because of how they decided to stencil that on the side of the lid. Chris Hove, very smart man, redeemed that for 7 tickets.
Oh, that's no stencil.
That's just straight up the signature that he has.
Signature.
Yep. Sheesh. Justin Herbert, kind of like you and kind of like I, a recently engaged man. So the only thing he's going to be missing, Robbie, is that good old not Larry O'Brien, that good old Super Bowl ring. I'm thinking about. I had a basketball conversation.
I was going to say. Yeah. Wrong sport.
I was watching a little basketball content this morning. I got my head over there, which, by the way, I have been totally sucked into the MLB trade deadline stuff. Dude, I'm so excited for that, man. I'm so hyped for that. We'll talk about that a little later. Some of my favorites, I'm sorry, but I will say the Luther Burden. It's not a great signature, but the design of it, that orange and navy drip, guys, with the Oakley visor that you can get. Again, go check that out in the locker. Just 3 golden tickets. I got to agree with Robbie, though. That awesome hydro that we get for Patrick Mahomes, that's been sitting in there for a while.
Oh, a hot minute.
It's been it's a tri-colored hydro. Brand new lid, however, that we have. If you do have golden tickets, you can go after the Steve Young rivalry speed flex we have in the red zone and go after him for 4 golden tickets in that locker. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. I still don't understand how the Joe Montana Chief speed flex is in there. What we have for that, it's considered a ripped speed flex. Again, guys, that is absolutely shocking. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Should be ashamed.
putting you all in the timeout corner if you don't get that Joe Montana. Okay, so with that being said, by the way, going to go back into the break room because now we have a brand new updated graphic for the Hall of Famers, right? However, somebody did just buy in again to that red zone double. We have actually 2 spots to go in the jersey single, and then we have 4 spots to go in that that bootleg practice squad quad. So how about that? So guys, we're going to be getting a lot more breaks. We've got 2 already, and we're about more than 30 minutes in here to the UA Live show. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Robbie Lopez and Rob Hill kicking ass and taking names all day long. Robbie, 18 headliners.
What?
The Peyton Manning number of headliners.
Get the hell out of here. What's these guys snoring on?
That's what I'm going to tell them, man. You and I are going to be the bouncers here of UA. We want to let all of you guys in, but if you're kind of 50-50, then take your ass.
Be nice.
Take your ass to the back of the line if you're 50-50 about getting into this series.
Your butts back to the line.
15 golden tickets and 18 headliners. I mean,
shut the front door.
Oh, I want to leave the front door open for these guys.
Shut the front door.
But I'm going to shut it if you guys don't end up hopping into this series. We already got 6 spots taken in the double, so very, very smart for whoever got in there. Quad is untouched, and we are looking to get into our second single here. Again, we've only done 1 box in this series. And I think that was a hidden gem, I believe, because all these are still up and available. 15 golden tickets are untouched. Same with the photoed headliners, Robbie. Let's talk about it. You and I pulled this guy yesterday. I think he was the last photoed headliner outside of an Emmitt Smith. We pulled him on a Georgia Bulldog yesterday.
Did we? Yes, we did.
Champ Bailey.
Oh, yes, we did.
On the Washington football team. This is a beautiful maroon, burgundy, whatever shade of red you want to do to describe this bad boy on this absolutely gorgeous visor as well. Folks, we're talking about another mixer for less than $100.
What?
Anytime you go to Speed Flex, Robbie, if you don't get a signature on a Speed Flex, what's the average value of a Speed Flex without a signature?
$950.
But not, yeah. So somewhere in the ballpark of $900 or so dollars. You add the signature. You add a visor. That is instantly a layup for a 4-digit price value, guys. So Champ Bailey on a Washington lid. Now, of course, not the team that he went into the Pro Football Hall of Fame with. Can you believe that Dan Snyder made a dumbass football decision and didn't decide to bring Champ Bailey back after he tested free agency? Yeah, he actually traded this guy into his prime and then went on to become the greatest cornerback of all time. NFC East hit Champ Bailey. Now, this guy, we do not get a whole lot on Falcons memorabilia, even though you could argue his prime, Robbie, was with the Falcons. How about prime time? Deion Sanders.
Oh!
I actually saw...
Love it.
What if I told you I saw Deion yesterday?
You probably would.
I saw him on TV yesterday. I was watching some of my favorite episodes from the league. If you guys know me, I talk about the league quite often, especially Stephen Ryan and I. We quote the league every Sunday morning together. But this guy... is an all-time great. We talk about him and Bo Jackson. Of course, Bo Jackson is on a jersey in the red zone. One of the best dual-threat athletes of all time. Played a football game and a World Series game in the same week. That will never happen again. I don't know, unless Travis Hunter maybe decides to pick up baseball or something. But you will never see that happen again in NFL or MLB history. Jared Allen. The guy who still believes to this day that he has the single season sack record. I don't subscribe to that, but if you ever hear Jared Allen in any interviews, he will tell you, Robbie, that he thinks he's the all-time single season sack leader. Still top 10 all-time in pressures and sacks. And how about that, Robbie? The 69. Nice.
What?
Inscribed Hall of Fame 2025.
Ooh.
Last year's Hall of Fame induction class, Jared Allen. We get a lot of Viking stuff. Chris Carter.
Oh, yes.
Randy Moss.
Oh, yes.
Dante Culpepper.
Oh, yes.
Adrian Peterson.
Say it. Preach it, Rob.
We don't get a whole lot of JA69. We do. But he's more of seasonal. He's more of a seasonal guy.
Is he seasonal?
Yeah, I would say so. You know more than me. I would say we don't get Jared Allen all the time. We do get Barry Sanders quite a bit, though, on this Motor City Retro Authentic. Why do we call it the Motor City? Well, those 2 stripes that are behind that retro line right there, that is used to signify Ford Motors. Of course, the birthplace and the headquarters of Detroit, Michigan. So this is a very exclusive, very rare lid for y'all to acquire. Again, less than $100. You can go outside and find a Benjamin Franklin on the sidewalk outside of your home today. That's how cheap it is to get into these series, guys. Barry Sanders, NFC North supremacy. I don't know if you guys decide to do, because I'm a big rankings fellow. I do a lot of rankings all the time. I rank everything in my life because I'm a sick competitive bastard. I have my my Mount Rushmore of running backs. And again, you know, everybody's opinion is their own. I have Walter Payton, Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson, and this guy, Barry Sanders, on my Mount Rushmore of running backs in NFL history. This guy just missed the cut, however. All aboard the bus. You want to talk about great signatures? You cannot deny this guy has one of the greatest of all time. Absolutely kick-ass, awesome stuff here for Jerome Bettis. Really, really cool stuff here for Jerome. Top 10 all time in touchdowns and as well in, I would say signatures as well, man. Very, very cool stuff for Jerome freaking Bettis. So again, where else are we going to be moving and grooving to, guys, here in this break room? Still moving a long ways through for what we got here in the UA Live break room. Randy Moss, what is up with all this Vikings merch? We got Jefferson and Allen on speed flexes, and now we arguably get the GOAT of Vikings. Randy Moss, Winter Warrior authentic helmet, Robbie. This is so clean, man. One of the best looking Vikings lids I've genuinely seen here in the break room. I love any and all Vikings Winter Warrior type of stuff here. The greatest wide receiver undoubtedly in Vikings franchise history. And a guy that Common Enchev says all the time is he thinks is the greatest wideout in NFL history. I would still say Jerry Rice for a total career, but for peak, you can't go wrong with Randy Moss, who, by the way, I don't know if you saw the video yesterday, Robbie, but a really, really cool moment. Larry Fitzgerald, who is going to be put into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this summer, he actually had Randy Moss, who volunteered to actually be the person that puts him in as his spokesperson, which I thought was really, really awesome. Roger Staubach, first Super Bowl champion in Dallas Cowboys franchise history. Of course, a Pro Football Hall of Famer in his own right. Everyone is a Hall of Famer in this series, guys. And the originator of one half of the, now what we consider the Hail Mary play. Him and Drew Pearson, another Hall of Famer. We might see him in the hidden gems of this series. For what we got, very, very cool Roger Staubach. This is my favorite lid in this entire series. I'll tell y'all straight up right now. Robbie, you get this absolutely gorgeous two-tone colored visor. You got the blue and the green, and you actually get what is considered the Gotham Football Speed Flex in Darrelle Revis. This is their alternate lids for the New York Football Jets. And on the bottom, you're going to see it on the decal. This is going to be considered the Gotham Football. This is their alternate home jerseys that they wear, I think, once a year for the Jets. So this is really, really cool. They debuted these a few years ago. This is absolutely sick, Robbie. I have only ever seen this on a Breece Hall Speed Flex. Please let Robbie and I see this. We are craving to see it here in the break room. Kurt Warner, baby, KW. Went from bagging groceries to bagging defenders in the back of the end zone. This is a rivalry authentic, Robbie. But I'll tell you guys this. This lid is going to be worth at least $1,000. Now, that's pretty bold for me to say, Rob. That's not a speed flex. Why would you say that's worth at least $1,000? Look closely, my friends. 2017 Hall of Fame inscription. And how about this, Robbie? A Super Bowl MVP inscribed as well. 2 inscriptions on an authentic for a rivalry. Inscriptions automatically jack up the value of a lid. Hundreds on hundreds of dollars, guys. This is not going to be easy to find out there. But you know what is easy? Putting $100 into this for a single 92 exactly, 184 on the double. I talked about you earlier, JC, and so you appear here in the break room. John Campbell. He's bowling for soup, Robbie. John Campbell, I just talked about how awesome you were in your first week, Johnny boy. Awesome to have you back in the break room, my man. We got 2 brand new series for you, big dog. Let us know what you want to get into, and let's all follow each other and get some breaks here in the break room. Because, by the way, Robbie, since I've done this rundown, we're now down to 3 spots in this Hall of Fame double, and I will check to see what else we got up and available. Look at all these golden tickets. I don't care if you're Gene Wilder, Johnny Depp, or Timothy Chalamet. They cannot handle this amount of golden tickets. This is the one-stop shop for the best chocolate factory of memorabilia in the freaking game. O.J. Simpson, the juice. Lawrence Taylor, and how about Andre 3000? Andre Johnson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but this is the break room that you absolutely have to play in here today. So again, guys, 18 headliners, 29 total boxes, and 15 golden tickets. I will check this really quick because Robbie is updating some stuff for us on the board. Unless you're able to check it. The red zone is 8 out of 8. I do not remember if something was bought into. So if you don't mind checking to see where the red zone is at, home slice, maybe we might have a break coming up. Maybe we might.
For what?
The red zone, yeah, and everything else. I'm not sure what. I think we've had a good amount of orders. Do we have a break? Yeah. Nice. Switch out. Single, double.
Double.
All right, let's go. All right. Thank y'all. Johnny Boy is asking for that jersey single also, Robbie. So I think we might have a jersey single as well. So let's see what we have here in the UA Live break room. Again, we're inching closer and closer to our first hour here, folks. We got a Jim Kelly authentic that we got from the practice squad and 3 golden tickets as well that we got from the red zone. So we're going to have this first red zone double coming up. Robbie's got that together. Thank you, my man. Alfredo, how about this DB, Dakota Burgess? I haven't seen Dakota in quite a while. Keen, Dustin, and Gregory. So 2 numbers for the red zone double. Number 1. So you can see the names up right there. And the again, all the numbers for the red zone. Those bad boys are going to pop up. We've only done what? We've done 2 breaks now in the red zone. We got a lot of badass stuff in there, guys. A lot of cool stuff. So I'm going to randomize you folks 12 times around. Toss y'all around. So Robbie, my friend, I'm going to send you something on Slack really quick. Because I do have some officially really cool news. And I do like to pass good news along to my guy, Robbie.
What we got?
Well, you know the reason why I was unfortunately not at the company outing. You and I both weren't there. We were some busy gentlemen. Let me find this for you real quick, my friend.
I wanted to go in that quad box of the jerseys.
Really? Nice. Very cool. Thank you. So I'll randomize you guys here in just a second. I'm going to send this to Robbie's way real quick. So 4 videos going to you, my friend. This is going to be it's officially official as of today. I am officially a first-time homeowner.
Hey.
Yep. So that's going to be, yeah, guys. So officially, I know I've been saying this for a while. I actually had 2 separate homes that fell through, unfortunately. The realtor world is a cruel mistress. But yeah, I actually found out earlier this morning everything went through after our inspection that we did on Wednesday. So I'm hyped. John said, congrats. Thank you, Brother Bear. It's a single family raised ranch that we have. Got a great deal for it. It's beautiful, move-in ready. I'll be closer to the studio, by the way, so I won't take my sweet-ass time getting here anymore. So I'll be able to get here sooner. So I have not heard any box numbers that we've had for the red zone, so I'm going to go to the wheel twice. That's a-okay. For what we got.
What's coming up next?
Box 27, Robbie, will be our first one for the red zone. Box 27, and the second box that we got, we're going to stick in the 20s, the juice box, as we like to call it here. 25. 27. That'll be for the red zone. Let's see how things shake up and shake down. Gregory Davis, who closed it out the last 3 spots, has the NFC North, AFC East, and AFC West. Hey, Patty Mahomes spot. You can never complain about that. Bo Jackson jersey, LaDainian Tomlinson secondary headliner, Peyton Manning. How about that, guys? Peyton Manning and Patrick Mahomes are a potential double up in that AFC West. Don't see that very often. DA, what's up, baby? Dustin Aronson, NFC South, NFC East. Got some really good stuff. Steve Young rivalry, speed flex potentially. Emmitt Smith as well. Marshall Falk. Dakota Prescott. What the fuck is Dakota Prescott? Alfredo said wrong time for the AFC South. Alfredo, you never know. Keep faith alive, baby. Keep hope alive. Keen Hermanson, 25 and 27. Thank you, my friend. Keen Hermanson in the NFC West. Dakota Burgess, welcome back to the break room in the AFC North. So our attendance list is filled out. The boxes are here. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Box number 25 to get us going. Whew. Good luck to everybody. We're also going to have a read option single coming up next. Robbie also mentioned that jersey quad is right around the corner, so we're going to have a lot of boxes for you guys on this 12 o'clock show. Let's see what we're feeling here, Mr. Lopez. Let's see what we got. Woo! This is why we get into the doubles, guys. Doubles and quads when we start a series is essential. And when I was doing the roll call for these divisions, Robbie, I said what this guy could potentially land in these divisions. First time I have ever called this guy Dakota. And no, I'm not talking about Dakota Burgess. I'm talking about Dakota Prescott, photo headliner, going to Dustin D.A. Aronson. How about that? Woo! Well, you know, so he had a UA fantasy football team this past year that unfortunately did not do so well. But Dak Prescott was phenomenal. Top 5 fantasy quarterback. He was number 1 in completions this past year. Dustin, baby, congrats on the Dakota Prescott.
How about that, Dustin? Dustin getting
Buns.
a beautiful. Hey, everyone's high on him this year.
As they should.
Can he take this team to the Super Bowl this year? Man, it's gonna be interesting.
I think let's just be happy with an NFC Championship game. Well, you have the Cowboys winning this division, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go. Box number 27. 27. So the 20s have been very, very kind to Dustin Aronson. Let's see who this is going to be kind to as well. Well, it looks like we're going to get ourselves an active player. This is going to be our first hidden gem of this series, but no golden tickets are going to be attached. So this is just going to be a very, very nice win. As we decide to stay in the NFC, we're going to head to the NFC West. I talked about O.J. Simpson being nicknamed the Juice. For active player, this guy is also known as the Juice. Kyle Juszczyk, a 9-time Pro Bowl fullback, Robbie. Really the last of the great fullbacks.
Wow.
Again, the 49ers always deal with offensive injuries. This guy last year against the Eagles in a playoff game had 6 catches for the San Francisco 49ers offensively. Great run and pass blocker. He's a very good receiver as well. Again, the do-it-all fullback for Kyle Shanahan. Can you believe that, man? 9 straight Pro Bowls.
Wow.
Because no one else is there to rival him as a fullback. Which is an interesting question. Like, is this guy going to be a Hall of Famer? Like I
think he will.
Yeah, I think so too.
As a fullback.
When you got nobody competing with you, it's like running for mayor in a town of 100 people. It's like, well, shit, nobody's here to compete against me. So very, very nice. The Juice, Kyle Juszczyk. That's going to our boy Keen Hermanson. Congratulations, Hermie. Absolutely no idea how to spell Juszczyk, I'll be honest. So there we go. Very, very cool. Speaking of jerseys, by the way, that's going to set us up very, very well for the next couple of jerseys we have here. So we have the single for sure coming up. It's going to be single number 14. 2 headliners, 11 boxes left going into this. Going to need 1 number for jersey number 14. Our competitors, our gladiators. Brian Dahlman, Curtis Castillo, Chris Burt. How about good old burnt toast on a Friday afternoon? Eric Burns and John Campbell. Johnny Boy was talking about the jersey single, and so it appears. So jersey numbers, we only got 11 of them, guys. We went back down to 30 total boxes in this jersey series, and it's been moving very, very fast. So let's see. Last 2 headliners we have is going to be Bo Jackson and Warren Moon. So an AFC South and an AFC West hit there. So I'm going to randomize that. So
there it goes. I was going to say, it's on a delay.
Yeah.
I switched it. I'm waiting for the damn thing to switch.
Always is, my friend. Johnny Boy's going to go with the wheel. Sounds good, Mr. Campbell. I will get that done for you. So 12 times around, though, first. That's how many breaks I want to get to by the end of the show, guys. At least 12. It's always the goal for me every show. Whatever the dice roll is, we have to do at least those amount of breaks. Bare minimum. So I'll do the wheel here in just a second so you guys can see how the divisions broke down. Burnt Toast, NFC North and the AFC East. Curtis Castillo, NFC South and the AFC West. John Campbell, Wheel Caller Magic in the NFC East. Burnsy in the NFC West. And Chris Bird, AFC North with Brian Dahlman, AFC South. So, Wheel, we've been hitting the wheel a lot. And a lot of good success, a lot of headliners, a lot of fun stuff, guys. So for the Joysies, Robbie, we're going to take a trip to box number 13. 13. Let's see if we have box 13 for the jerseys here. We got 2 photoed headliners. Looks like the closest we're going to have is box 10. No, 15. I'm going to go, I got 15. Wheel was 13, 15 being the closest. That is the closest. So, guys, again, 2 out of 11 shot at a headliner, but with these jerseys, you never really know. $31 buy-in. We always get Pro Bowlers, Hall of Famers that we get as hidden gems in this series. And sometimes, Robbie, even if you have a 22% chance at getting yourself a headliner, as we say here at UA, all you need is a shot. All you need is one chance. And Brian Dahlman, I hope you're going to enjoy this, buddy. We are now down to 1 headliner, thanks to number 1, Warren Moon, on this absolutely gorgeous powder blue, one of the best signatures that we get here in the room, Robbie. The Hall of Fame 96 inscription. Wow. Is that 06? Excuse me, Hall of Fame 06 inscription for Warren Moon. Way to go, Brian Dahlman. Brian, a big-time dog. I don't know if I want to have this out. I'm not sure, because I feel like we're going to get some more helmets out. I don't know. You know what? I'll keep it out. The powder blue, one of the nicest in the game. I remember Charles Nelson came in yesterday, I think towards the end of our shows. He's like, Robbie, give me a mooning.
There we go.
Well, hopefully Charles is out there because a mooning is now here. Very, very cool. By the way,
what's up, Sean?
Oh, there's Sean. There you go. It's not Charles, but Sean appears. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. There we go. Mr. Moon. Nice afternoon, mooning. We got out. I can see some orders popping up over there, Robbie. Any closer to a break?
Nope. Still working on it.
Sounds good. We'll go back into the other breaks, guys. Again, we're a little bit over an hour into our first of 2 shows here today.
There are 2 to go in that Hall of Fame double.
Nice.
2 to go.
So that will happen, home slice for sure. That'll be the next thing we talk about. You said Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, it was the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
29 boxes. So it looks like they only done 1 in the last show.
15 golden tickets, man, as well for that. So let's see how this looks. Woo! Warren Moon looks pretty.
4 to go in that quad of the practice squad. 7 to go in that Boomer Bucks single. The hunt is 6 to go and wide open in that red zone. So if anything, that might
cool.
it's going to be the Hall of Fame, maybe the practice squad. If these guys want to play, let's have some fun. Frenzy Friday.
I like that. I like the sound of that. Frenzy Friday. It's okay if we get a little Freaky Friday action too, guys. We've gotten pretty freaky with some headliners. Jim Kelly, Dak Prescott, Warren Moon. John, echoing what Robbie just said, down to 2 in the Hall of Fame double. I'm sure John is a big reason why it's down to 2. And Sean saying, not much. Been mowing yards again today. I'm off from work tonight. Sean, crack open a cold one. Get yourself into some breaks, buddy. And enjoy yourself. You're excused, I guess. You are excused.
I'm just full of excitement in my belly.
Full of excitement. Maybe
I got excitement rumbling in my belly.
maybe you're still
It just
feeling
wants to come out and party.
you're still feeling the after effects maybe of some of the food from your wedding.
No,
That's trickling over.
That's been long gone since Monday.
Yeah. How was the food, by the way?
Food
Good?
was great.
Food was great?
Yep.
Awesome, man. Very, very cool.
Shoot, what was I gonna do?
So we got the Hall of Fame mixer. 2 spots to go here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some, again, I went through this not too long ago, but some obvious double ups just from what I'm seeing here, guys. Champ Bailey, Standard Speed Flex, Roger Staubach as well for the NFC East.
Yes, it is.
And also, let's see, so no golden tickets.
No.
But we also have Lawrence Taylor. So Lawrence Taylor, Roger Staubach, and Champ Bailey. NFC South, Robbie, how about this? Deion Sanders on the Falcons and 3 golden tickets. That's enough to make your mama cry because that would make people so happy. NFC North, very obvious side by side, Robbie. Jared Allen, Speed Flex, Barry Sanders Retro, and Randy freaking Moss. That is a triple up for headliners. No tickets available there. But again, I'm sure we have something in the hidden gems as well for the NFC North. AFC North, we have, of course, Jerome Bettis and golden tickets. Golden tickets and Jerome Bettis all aboard that bus right there, which is very, very nice. How about this? Darrelle Revis, alternate Speed Flex, and Dan Marino rivalry.
Yeah.
In that AFC East. No golden tickets there, however. NFC West for what we have that beautiful Kurt Warner rivalry, multiple inscriptions, authentic. And that'll go with, guess what? More golden tickets in the NFC West, 3 of them there. And then Andre Johnson, of course, AFC South hit, will go with 3 golden tickets. So every single headliner, Robbie, that we have photoed secondary, they all have at least 2 double ups that we know about. Bring me the gold in the Hall of Fame, baby. John, you know, you're acting like a 10-year vet, my friend. You know, which, by the way, it looks like he closed that out.
What?
The Hall of Fame double is closed out.
Let's see.
Round of applause. Sean, baby, I got you. What's left in the jersey box? I got you, my friend. Let's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, John Campbell did close it. I was gonna say I was
Awesome.
waiting for his order.
Sounds good. He said, "You know, I did." John, I like you more and more with each passing comment. So Sean, what we got, buddy? 1 headliner, 10 boxes. Bo Jackson is the lone remaining headliner. You've been with us long enough, though, dude. You know how great some of our hidden gems can be for just $31. So we're going to have that together in just a second here at that Hall of Fame double. So again, John or anybody else that's going to be in here, I know you said you're looking for gold, but Johnny boy, we have 5 separate golden tickets that we have in there that are worth 3 each. What double up do you want with those golden tickets? I got to know. I got to know. So that's all ready for us here. It's going to be Hall of Fame double number 1. So, of course, 2 numeros par of the Hall of Fame for HOF double number 1. So we have Sean Alexei, yes. Miguel Munoz, Dustin Aronson, and John Campbell, Robbie, getting the last 4. So he'll have a 50% chance of actually sweeping this double up.
Oh, yes, he does.
Not too shabby, JC. Things you love to see, my friend. So again, the numbers will appear at the bottom right. Oh, look at that, right on cue for that Hall of Fame. We're going to have 1 through 6 and then 8 through 30. AFC South or AFC West. Yeah, that AFC West is pretty elite. It's pretty elite. So I'll give this about another 10 seconds. I'm going to randomize the names for you guys as always, 12 times around the world. Randomizer.
Nope, wrong one. That's why I thought it was Red Zone. Nope, it's Hall of Fame. There we go. Now you got the right one.
There you go. Wheel times 2 for John. Dude, you literally cannot go wrong. Hall of Fame, Red Zone, Hall of Fame. I mean, you literally cannot go wrong with either one.
Well, I have to give you the right one in order for it to be on the screen. So I am wrong.
Well, now that we know which Hall of Famers we're dealing with, clearly it has not slowed down John and others from playing in it, which is the most important thing. No matter what, guys, you're going to be getting 2 Hall of Famers in this upcoming double.
All right. All right, go ahead.
So we're going to have number 7.
Number 7 is the first box.
We should have 7 according to the ticker.
We don't have box 7, so we gotta go to 6.
I don't know shit. Okay. All right. So picker wheel. 6 or 8. I will get that real quick. All right. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. Got to add some stuff in the picker wheel. You said 6 and 8, right? Yep. Sweet. I'll hide this. All right. First box of 2. Picker wheel time. So number 8, Robbie, is going to be their first box.
All right.
And back to the regular wheel, the big wheel of fun. We're going to hit into the high 20s here. Do we have box 27? 8 and 27.
Yes.
27 is good. Excellent. So, good old 8 and 27, guys. We're gonna rock out with our big bucks out here today. Let's see how things are gonna shake up. Robbie delivering these over here. John is horny for the NFC. He's got the North, South, and East. Dustin Aronson right in the middle of that Campbell sandwich is John's lone spot in the AFC, resides in the North. DA, who's already on the board with his Dak Prescott win today, is going to take a trip to the NFC West, see if he can find success there. Miguel Munoz, little M&M action in the AFC South. Sean Alexei, AFC East. And Dustin Aronson, AFC West. Very popular division to get into this double. We are getting shut out. George Walker. 8, numero 8. See what we got here, guys. Good luck to everybody. Good luck. And by the way, please do not stop now. We've been in the 20s to 30s in viewership all show long. 40 sets of eyeballs out there, Robbie. It could be 39 if that Cyclops from the Odyssey is tuned in. You see the Odyssey yet?
No, I haven't.
Please, if you have 3 hours of your day open, please go see it. One of the best movies I have seen in a long time. So we got a big boy. To start us off here. Mr. Lopez.
Looks pretty good from the looks of it.
Looks pretty good. Does it taste pretty good, though?
Does it feel good?
Oh, it tastes. Oh, this is going to taste scrumptious. So I talked about how this guy has already picked himself up a big-time quarterback in the NFC East. He's right next to me in Dak Prescott. How about an all-time great quarterback? One of the best postseason players of all time. A Hall of Famer. You know what else he's won? A Super Bowl MVP.
Oh,
Rivalry. Authentic. And if you don't believe me, he wrote it on here himself. Hall of Fame class of 20. Let's see here. Is this 2017? And Super Bowl MVP.
2017.
Inscription. Dustin Aronson, the lone spot in the NFC, gets that damn thing done.
It's a nice rivalry you got there, Dustin. Nice rivalry.
You could say that again, man. I don't feel like we see it from time to time, but on the Rams for the rivalries, we don't see them a ton.
No.
We see them a little bit here and there. You'd have to be, I like that. I haven't seen that yet. What's going on, Bobby? You'd have to be a Lillian not to see the Odyssey. Yes, of course, the Iliad before the Odyssey.
Charles Nelson, what's going on? Sweet, thanks, fellas. He likes it.
I'd hope so, man.
He really likes it.
You're adding to quite a great quarterback room, by the way. Dak Prescott and Kurt Warner. Now, I think Dak has a long way to go before catching Kurt, but in terms of volume stats, Dak Prescott might have some of the most impressive stats for a modern-day quarterback. So, which, by the way, Charles, real quick for you, buddy, I actually just talked about you not too long ago. How about this? Get yourself a classic mooning. I'm sure that's why Charles decided to tune in here. Saw the moon, knew he had to stand. So this one's going to be a little bit lighter, Robbie, I'll be honest.
Hey, Charles, you just missed it right here. Look at that. You missed it. We just pulled out Mr. Warren.
Yes, sir.
You missed it, buddy.
Yes, sir. He said nice.
You missed it.
Can't go wrong with a good moon. Which, by the way, speaking of that moon jersey, we're also going to have ourselves a gorgeous secondary headliner to join Kurt Warner.
Ooh.
Not a bad one. You know this has to be a damn good series if this guy is the secondary headliner. We're going to get him on a jersey the baddest MFer, the D-GOAT, whatever you want to call him, the greatest defender of all time,
Oh!
Lawrence Taylor.
Wow. LT. I mean, the guy I grew up watching, LT. I didn't get to watch him, but I mean, I did watch him. I watched him play in a movie, Billy Madison.
Yeah, made a cameo on that.
No. I take that back. Not Billy Madison.
I thought he wasn't Billy Madison.
It was
Happy Gilmore.
No.
I know Bob's gonna tell us here in a second.
What movie was that?
I thought it was
Not Billy Madison. Not Happy Gilmore.
John Campbell.
Waterboy.
Waterboy.
That's right, Waterboy.
It's Waterboy.
Waterboy. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Waterboy.
What's going on, buddy?
It was Waterboy.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Where he makes the cameo. And kids, this is why you don't do drugs. He's sitting there trying to explain how to hit someone.
How to say? I'm gonna go.
It's all gibberish the whole time. And Lawrence Taylor's just sitting there. It's like shaking his head like, hey, kids, this is why you don't do drugs.
Don't tell me, Captain Nintendo. Don't go so crazy. Well, Boito. Is Boito gonna be around?
I was not able to shake it this time because I got busy doing something else. So Rob actually took all the spotlight for that one.
Yeah, I created an eclipse with all my mooning.
Yeah, I had to work something out.
I was gonna say there's a lot of mooning going on here, Charles. But sadly, I cannot create it until another one comes out next. So awesome photoed headliner double ups right there. Kurt Warner right there on the eclipse, and then of course the Lawrence Taylor. Shout out to John.
Wow.
Shout out to Justin. But don't stop now, boys and girls. Keep it going.
Rob, I might have to leave. Sorry.
Where are you going?
Apparently, CBS is going to have a booth opening.
What you're telling me? Tony Romo doesn't qualify? I saw that JJ.
Apparently, Romo's TV future is in limbo. CBS is reporting that Tony Romo has been placed on leave by CBS Sports until further notice.
Sounds
on his
right.
OWI arrest. And word is that they have taken him off the broadcasting schedule for this season.
Oh man, all you had to do.
So I think I'm going to set my resume in to be a little.
Make sure to update that LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Some of your best breaks.
Some of my best moments are right here in Ultimate Autographs.
Send it in, man. Send it in.
You know?
Yeah.
You want to see excitement? You want someone to bring more excitement to your broadcast instead of just be like,
So the ball is thrown down the field. You remember the guy that the guy was the color guy for Bob Uecker in Major League?
Yes.
Fly ball.
Yeah.
Caught.
Fly ball.
Caught. Monty, you got anything to add to that? Nope. He's not the best color guy in the league for nothing, folks. What are the point standings in the hunt? Great question, John. Do you mind? Can you pull that up on the graphic over there so I can show it? So this is what I'll have it pulled up over here, John. But this is what the updated one is going to look like for the total points. So it looks like, we're gonna have to do some adding. We're gonna definitely have to do some adding because I know these aren't all added up right now. But John's got himself a pretty damn good case. Johnny boy, it looks like you got yourself 15 points, I think. I think Chris Hove is in first.
John, you currently have.
I don't know if he has 10 in total or if he has 10 from speed.
You got 10 right now.
He might have more though, because that Sanders might have been 10 alone. Because he has the Kucherov jersey.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think he's got 15.
I only see him here once.
Down below, he's got the Kucherov jersey as well. So he's got the Kucherov and then the Deion Sanders.
So 15 then?
I think he has 15, yeah. Because I don't think these are all added together. So we're going to have to go back and count all these at the end. But it looks like John is probably going to be in second from what we got right now, buddy. But Chris is definitely in first for the hunt. Which, by the way, the hunt, since we're talking about it, pretty damn good time to get caught up in that. He said, thanks. I got you, my friend, which, by the way, the Hunt's a long way to go. I don't know how the hell this series is still here. You guys closed out the college yesterday. For the report cards, we gave out $1,000 in-store credit for you guys. Oh, which, by the way, I know you just talked about an opening. We have a couple of things going on right now. Freddie Peralta of the New York Mets has been scratched from his start today.
Yeah, I saw that. That just came up on my feed.
So he has been scratched. By the way, Casey Mize of the Detroit Tigers, he has also been scratched in case of impending trades for what they are going on here. So this is interesting. Does Tony Romo own Romo's Cafe? Cannot confirm or deny, Bobby. Which, by the way, what is up with NFL Fox analysts that used to be quarterbacks? Mark Sanchez and now Tony Romo?
Yeah.
Good luck to who gets Peralta. Okay, so, by the way, Fredo, I know you're a Mets fan, and I know that Freddie has not had a good year for the Mets. But, by the way, our teams might link up. It sounds like the White Sox and Mets could be potential trade partners for Freddie Peralta. Are you, how inundated are you, with the minor leagues and stuff? Are you a big baseball guy? Because if you were trading with the White Sox, I would like to know who you would like from our minor league system. Keep in mind, Robbie, Freddie Peralta is a free agent at the end of this year. You'd get him for 2 months. Probably about maybe 6 to 7 starts, maybe a little bit more, 8 if you're lucky. So I kind of want to hear who you would like in a potential package. If we get any breaking trades, by the way, in Major League Baseball, Robbie and I will be happy to talk about them. So we'll keep an eye on that. We're also going to keep an eye on the Hunt guys. If you are a part of the leaderboards like John Campbell, Chris Hove, Alfredo, Dan Jobbitt, Taylor Strack, Dustin Aronson, Stephen Edwards, a ton of regulars that we have here. A pack of gum. A pack of gum.
I love a pack of gum.
Are we talking 5 gum, extra, Big League Chew? I'm not trading Big League Chew. Big League Chew is my all-time favorite, man. That shit is classic. You know what's also classic, Robbie? The Hunt series. The Hunt.
Yes.
A true one of one. No doubt about it, guys. So, again, if you're interested in what the Hunt is, again, still 12 boxes.
Hey, Bobby.
What did he get into?
Bobby Boulay got a headliner package.
Did he really?
Yeah. I think he got the Sig Club.
The Sig Club.
He got GOAT. Yeah, he got GOAT. He got it for free.
Okay, I'm a big fan of baseball. I'm not a follower of everyone on minor league teams. So, Alfredo, I did get a report that I saw this morning that Boston Smith and George Wokow, you can look them up in the White Sox minor league systems. They're 2 of our top 15 prospects. I think that'd be a massive overpay for 2 months of Freddie Peralta. But, I guess we'll see. So for this Hunt series, by the way, this is what we got. The price includes 5 golden tickets, 750 in store credit, 250 in store credit as well. So first place for the Hunt, Robbie. Again, it is a point accumulation prize. 750 for first, 5 golden tickets for second, and 250 for third. That's what that's looking like right now. So very, very cool stuff there. There will be a drawing for respective prizes at the end of the series. If you are to tie, then the top spot draw, you will be issued $100 in store credit if it is a tie for the points system. You can see the point system right here, and by golly, is it a lot of things. Now, the bottom point system here, Robbie, for these last 2, those are going to only be for double ups in a particular division. But if you win an item from a sport, excluding WWE, that'll be 1 point. Items signed by an active player will be 1. Retired player will be 2. So on and so forth. So, for what we got here in the Hunt that is left, Robbie, still 6 golden tickets. And how about this? A Mean Joe Green for what we got for a speed flex here. One of the greatest defensive players of all time. 4 Super Bowl championships in the 1970s decade. Ooh. Not too shabby at all.
Not too shabby, as you are correct.
Dude, this thing is absolutely gorgeous for what we have here in the UA.
A little Mean Joe Green goes a long way.
Damn right. A whole lot of Mean Joe Green. Hey. He's going to be very nice to whoever ends up getting him.
Where's Dougie? Dougie Fowler, man. Big Steelers fan.
He disappeared. He disappeared.
He disappeared on us.
He better not be cheating on us with a different break room. That is for sure.
On us. I'm going over there personally.
You have to, I'm gonna have to hunt him
knocking on
down.
his door.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, what are you doing?
Dougie, I know where you're at, buddy. You can't hide from Robbie and I. Hall of Fame 87 inscription speed flex for just 91 potential dollars. How about the Undertaker on a Funko Pop? One of the most popular wrestlers of all time. Beautiful signature Fanatics certification, as you can see there, from the great Undertaker on that Funko Pop. This is my favorite in this series by far, Robbie. Dwayne Wade on the Larry O'Brien. You can see the 3-time NBA champion for Dwayne
those
Wade.
Trophies. Those are a very nice centerpiece for a man cave that needs a fill. It's like a filler spot. You know, we got fillers here. This is a perfect piece of memorabilia that you could put on your shelf that is, let's just say, that has a bare spot. This is perfect. I love these type of items that we get. And John Campbell says, hey, we're done yet. We got 2 singles in the hunt.
2 singles in the hunt. Okay, so again, this is what I love about John, man. Anything I show him on the screen, he's going into.
4 to go.
Yep, 4 to go. That is officially official, my friend. Thank you.
Officially.
Officially official.
The official officials.
You know, it's also official PHP, baby. People helping people hour.
People helping people.
Here in the UA live break room. How about this Aaron Donald? Ever heard of him? Not too shabby to get him on an LA Rams. That'd be pretty cool. Seeing if we got any potential double ups left for what we have. It looks like we're going to have to double up with maybe some hidden gems. The 3 golden tickets we have left are going to be Division 6 and 7, which will be these 2 right here. Which, by the way, Undertaker actually is going to double up with Division 7 of golden tickets. So you can get 3 golden tickets and the Undertaker. Where are my wrestling fans at, guys?
John Campbell. All right, he's getting a jersey.
And the Joysies as well. LFG, baby. LFG on a Friday afternoon. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, so where are we going to be at with that? What are we closer towards now? Again, the jerseys as well. Jerseys are at 6 to go there. Practice squad quad is very interesting, by the way. Robbie talked about that being at 4 earlier. Only $224 to get 4 boxes, 4 bites of the apple. And how about this? Dude, come on. Are you kidding me? Champ Bailey, LT, and Brian Dawkins in the AFC West.
Triple up.
Triple up right there in the AFC West. How about a Rave Authentic? If you like how that Jim Kelly Rave looked with that blood red on that beautiful Buffalo Bill, you're going to like this orange that much more. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana, because this is absolutely gorgeous here for this Champ Bailey. We got 2 different Champ Baileys, guys. Of course, we got him on the standard speed flex as well for that absolutely beautiful Commander's lid in that Hall of Fame series. LaDainian Tomlinson, we got 2 LTs in the break room here today. AFC West legend. One of my 4 greatest running backs of all time. Hopefully y'all feel the same. I know Chinmay wishes that he was here in the break room, because anytime he sees a LaDainian Tomlinson, he absolutely salivates over it, guys. So, one of the most popular guys that we get here in the break room, LaDainian Tomlinson. Please do not sleep on the excellence of Brian Dawkins either. Brian Dawkins, Weapon X. Don't believe me. How about that inscription for his nickname? Weapon X, for what we got right then and there. Very, very cool. So, moving along here in the UA Live break room, we got the Adrian Peterson custom as well. Beautiful. Adrian Peterson, the last running back to win an MVP in the National Football League, guys. Very cool.
Yes.
Oh, hopefully that's a good O. We got any movement?
No, I was just hopefully seeing something from Jeff Passan. I'm following him right now. I'm getting every second that I can get on top of these.
Did I tell you about my I don't know if I told you last week when we were on, because I know our schedules were kind of fuzzy. Did I tell you that I was DMing him about some potential trade stuff? Okay, look at this and scroll down and look what happens. So this is last week when I was 2 weeks ago when I was in Cancun. So that's actually Jeff Passan's Twitter. Tell me what you end up reading. Trust me when it hits, guys, it is hilarious. I know. He thought. So basically, if you guys don't know, Jeff Passan is the #1 MLB reporter out there. He's the main guy for ESPN. I was DMing him last week about White Sox rumors, like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He was actually kind of giving me a little bit of insight not too long ago. And then he's like, I thought you were Rob Hill from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Rob Hill is a pitching coach in the Dodgers system.
I know, yeah.
So, and he thought I was that Rob Hill. So he was like, yeah, screw you, dude. Sorry. He didn't say that, but Jeff's an awesome guy. So I was like, he's like, this happens all the time. I'm like, sorry, Jeff, have a good day. So that was pretty funny. So, but I did get to talk to Jeff Passan for a little bit, which was kind of nice. We don't follow each other. So I'm like, how the hell is this guy checking my DMs? Because usually you got to get notifications to follow from somebody. So 3 to go, by the way, in that practice squad quad. I was so butthurt. I'm like, dude, he's talking to me like he's like my friend. I'm like, this is great.
He goes, LOL, I thought this was Rob Hill
from the Dodgers. Yeah, I was so upset. I was watching a Sox game with my dad when he sent me that, dude. We were crying. We were laughing so hard when he sent me that. I was butthurt, man. I was kind of upset. About that.
That will not happen. But I do respect the effort. That's awesome.
Nice. That will not, but nice try, bud. I did my best. So I guess we're all gonna find out at the same time.
That, he said, block.
Nice try. Surprisingly, he didn't. I'm like, that would have been understandable. But hey, we're still good. We're still good.
He goes, LOL. I thought this was Rob Hill from the Dodgers. But what I don't understand is how did he not see your picture?
And trust me, if you look up Rob Hill from the Dodgers,
that's
we don't really
totally
you can't really confuse us. That's
Rich
for sure.
Hill's like probably like that tall. He's like a little over 6 feet, I think.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
A little catfishing action going on.
I should go right to Jeff Passan and be like, hey, so I hear you know my buddy Rob Hill. Is there any news you could give me on the Cubs?
I know you can't tell him, but I was going to say, you can tell me. I'll pass it along. So just, guys, we're about at least 30 minutes away from getting ourselves into the Chase Wheel Spin. Robbie and I can stay on until whenever. Again, him and I are going to be teaming back up again for the 3 o'clock show. We have done a Red Zone and a Hall of Fame, so congratulations. We're going to be doing 2 separate Chase Wheel Spins for you guys. But again, we want to make much more progress than what we've done right now. So getting ourselves back into the live breaks here. Red Zone is wide open. Unless I want to, Rob, has there been any orders that have come in just in case we have any potential breaks?
Nope.
No? Okay, cool. So for what we got here, guys, 8s all across the board, the single, the double, and that quad series. So 85 on the single, 170 on the double, 340 on that quad. 6 golden tickets left in the AFC South and the NFC South, or I'm sorry, the AFC North and the NFC South. Jay Jetta's Justin Jefferson on that gorgeous winter warning speed flex. Steve Young, if you are some speed flex slayers, this is the series that you guys want to freaking get into, man. This is absolutely gorgeous for what we got here right now. Peyton Manning mini. Dude, I can't believe this, Robbie. We have Peyton Manning and Patrick Mahomes as a double up.
Oh, my goodness.
Peyton Manning on a mini. That's probably going to be worth about maybe $500 to $600. Much more than your prototypical mini.
No, that's not a mini.
For Peyton Manning?
No, that's Patrick Mahomes.
The Peyton Manning mini. Yeah,
Peyton,
I was like, oh shit.
You're on the Patrick Mahomes. That does not look like a mini.
we're jumping around. We're going from lily pad to lily pad here. We're hopping around. Very cool stuff. So, by the way, this Peyton Manning, man, absolutely gorgeous retro mini. Very, very nice here. Patrick Mahomes on the gorgeous, authentic. Combined value, Robbie, I would say this is at least $3,000 plus. And you can get into that double for just $170. By the way, that AFC West does not stop there. We literally have a quad up in the AFC West. Again, guys, $340. This is a no-brainer to get into. Bo Jackson jersey and the LaDainian Tomlinson secondary headliner. So that right there, you combine all 4 of those items, we're probably talking about somewhere close to the ballpark of maybe $3,500 to $4,000 for that quad up. Looking across the board still here, NFC South golden tickets. I do not see any photoed or secondary headliners in the NFC South. So that'll have to double up with the hidden gem in the AFC North. How about this, Robbie? Trey Hendrickson, the brand new exclusive UA guy that's going to be signing with us, is also going to get some golden tickets to go along with him. Elite double up right there. And Chad Johnson is probably going to end up being a Cincinnati Bengal. He almost always is. So very, very cool here as we move along right here. Interesting. Also, moving right along here, we got this great rivalry speed flex for Steve Young. Very, very badass for what we got here in little Stevie Southpaw. One of my favorites. We were talking to our buddy Alex Needling, if you guys remember Alex. Alex has moved on from us. He's still here at UA, but he thinks he's better than us now. He's a suit and tie guy. He is a part of the wonderful, wonderful higher up group that we have here at UA. And this is his all-time favorite quarterback. Basically, the reason why he became such a big fan of the NFL to begin with, the great Steve Young. Very, very cool stuff here. One thing I do want to pass along, as many of you probably know, Robbie, I'm going to be interested. Speaking of Alex is actually going to be attending that very, very big national gathering in Rosemont.
That lucky guy.
I think did that start yesterday or today? Do you
Thursday.
know? It started yesterday. Okay. So Thursday through Sunday, that's going to be out in Rosemont. That's going to be a huge convention.
Or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah,
Did
it's
it really?
a 5-day. Yeah, it's a 5-day event.
Wow, damn, that big.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah.
That's going to last through the weekend. So are you going to find some free time to maybe head over there, possibly?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go over there with my nephews.
Very, very cool. I'm trying to think of when I got some free time this weekend. I might go over there Saturday, actually, because I've never gone to a convention before like that. That sounds really, really cool for what we got. So, guys, again, this brand new Red Zone series, again, it's only had 4 boxes taken out of it. We're looking to restart the fun there. Again, you can get some chase wheel spin action on top of that. How about this? 2 obvious AFC East double ups, Robbie. STS James Cook, and the first time that we have had A.J. Brown here in the break room on a New England Patriot. The Patriot debut for what we got for the great A.J. Brown. Absolutely gorgeous standard speed flex. Really, really nice blue visor as well. Very, very cool stuff. So, a couple other things we got as well. Emmitt Smith in that NFC East. Very, very cool. We did have Dak Prescott there. We have Marshall Faulk on the Retro Authentic and Kyron Williams in the secondary headliner. So, John's saying that he closed a quad.
Yeah, he did. He just closed out the practice squad quad.
Woo! Hot diggity dog. Let's get ourselves a quad. Awesome stuff there. You are the man. Oh, my God. This mock trade is something else. Wow. So this is now a breaking report. Now, Robbie, this is speculation, but John Heyman is now reporting that Seiya Suzuki could be on the move for the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, he's not in the lineup today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, he is going to be a free agent at the end of the year. Seiya Suzuki, very, very consistent offensive right fielder for the Chicago Cubs. So that'll be interesting. John, baby, focusing on the break room. Of course, you are a freaking stud. Closing out that practice squad quad, which does have that triple up of Bailey, Dawkins, and Tomlinson. So I'm going to ask for 4 numbers here in a second, guys. So 4 numbers for practice squad quad. And that is going to be, let's see here.
Practice squad.
So that'll be number 2.
Number 1.
Oh, is it number? Are you sure?
Yeah.
It says number. Oh, is it number 1? That's weird. Okay.
We're only going to do the one and that's it.
Okay. Cool.
Because we're at currently 9. This will put us at 5.
It says we're at 8. So that'll put us at 4. So we did a practice squad earlier.
Oh, okay.
That was the Jim Kelly.
Right. So,
yeah.
That's right.
So
close that down.
I got you, home slice. So yeah, so Robbie is right. This is gonna be the last quad we do.
There you go.
Thank you. So it looks like John Bray is gonna be in this. He's going 1, 13, 20, and 22. And let's see, John, you are most certainly in this series, my friend. So that's what that's gonna look like: 1, 13, 20, and 22. So we're gonna cut this series in half. Hopefully, whoever gets that AFC West spot is going to be handsomely rewarded. But again, guys, you can get yourself an item worth much more than $224. All you need to do is hit one out of these four for you to get some major success. So let's see what we got here. So Sylvia Fernandez in the NFC North. Good to see Sylvia with us here in the break room. John Campbell putting on his Mariano Rivera cleats all afternoon long, coming out of the bullpen and closing out this damn series. NFC South, NFC East, AFC North, AFC West. So he is in that coveted AFC West series. Ben Harris in the NFC West and John Bray, box caller magic in the AFC South and East. Yeah, the Brays and the Campbells, he said, let the Johns take it. Yeah, 1, 13, 20, and 22. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Wow. All of these reports are going crazy. I'm just looking for an official trade. Come on. Starving for this. So let's see. What bag is this? Bag for one. Yes. All right. So the divisions are set. The Gladiators know which lane they're going to be representing in. 1, 13, 20, and 22. That all shakes out. Thank you. Good luck to you, gentlemen, and of course, Sylvia on top. Box number 1. Let's see who is going to feel like number 1 after this break. You have to switch the list on screen. I got you. Robbie
I got you.
Yeah, Robbie will throw that on in a sec. Just got to update the boxes, and we'll be good to go. I'll give that a second. Give you guys some time.
Bootleg quad box number 1. There you go.
Thank you, my friend.
And then I gotta go back to the boxes. 13, 20, 13, 20, and 22.
All right, all good to go. Off and running, guys. Happy Friday again. Frenzy Friday, Freaky Friday, however you might feel. This guy certainly knew how to get freaky on the football field. Can't confirm if he got freaky off of it, Robbie, but this guy is an all-time great. The last running back to pick up an MVP award in 2012. You know him. You love him. And Sylvia Fernandez is certainly going to love this, Robbie. Adrian Peterson.
Ooh.
AD all day.
Oh, yes.
Photo headliner jersey here in this practice squad. Sylvia with one spot, Robbie. Got herself one of the best running backs of all time.
Started it, so you therefore get rewarded because you started it.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
Little starter magic for you, Sylvia. Nice hit.
Starter magic, yeah. She turned on the car, and she found herself in Minneapolis, Minnesota, with one of the greatest of all time. I saw that you sent something the other day about him getting named to the Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
For the Vikes. Congrats to him.
6.
Very, very nice. Adrian Peterson. Let's see, box number 13 as we continue to roll right along. We're about 20 minutes away from concluding the show, guys. Bare minimum. Going into the 2 o'clock hour, but I always like to say this. Do not slow up through that ticker tape. I want y'all to sprint through it at full speed. Finish the show with an absolute bang. And it looks like we're going to get ourselves a nice little mini card here, also known as a nice little mini helmet for what we're going to rock. How about this? This is why we say this all the time, Robbie. All it takes is one to pick up a win. Sylvia's going to not get herself just one, but 2 running backs in the NFC North. How about a mini for the great Gilbert Brown?
Ooh.
Gilbert Brown for the Green Bay Packers, a guy that Dom Pellegrini is certainly familiar with. He's got a lot of these in his collection. Sylvia, times 2. Stealing the show. Very, very nice. Wow. GB, baby. Little Gilbert Brown action. Awesome stuff for Sylvia.
Nice hit.
Right?
Wowzers.
So 1 headliner, 1 hidden gem, 2 running backs. Just Sylvia adding to her collection wherever you might be out there, Sylvia. Congratulations. Got our brown mini. Very nice. Add that to the Sylvia pile I got back here. Box number 20. We got 20 and 22 to round some things out in this practice squad. Again, shout out to the Johns for helping close this out. Hopefully they can get on the board here. And I will tell you this, one of the Johns is going to get on the board here, and he is going to get himself a beautiful hidden gem jersey. Ooh. A guy who won made a Super Bowl in Tennessee, had one of the most underrated wide receiver careers, especially of the 90s and 2000s. How about Derek Mason?
Ooh.
Derek Mason jersey. Very, very nice for John Campbell. Closer magic right there.
Look at that.
Very, very nice. So now we are looking for either John Bray or Ben Harris to get himself on the board. Hopefully that ends up being the case for one of you guys. If it was up to me, everybody in this break would get a win.
Everybody needs somebody.
232, Derek Mason.
Here we go.
So again, we still have every AFC West headliner still available. This is kind of shocking. We had 8 boxes left. 3 of them are in the AFC West. So I'm sure John Campbell is praying that one of these AFC West goes his direction. John Bray's like, nah, screw that. I need to get on the board.
I need a win.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. By the way, all 3 AFC West headliners are going to stay intact, if you can't believe that. And Robbie, if you could believe this even more, we're going to have 2 separate double-ups.
No
way.
We're
going to stick in the AFC North, going from Derek Mason to the Steel City Hall of Famer Jack Ham.
Look at that.
1988 Hall of Fame inscription. Beautiful, beautiful signature. One of the cleanest we have here in the break room. Hall of Fame defenseman. We talked about Mean Joe Green earlier as a photo headliner for that Steel Curtain 70 Steelers. This guy, a huge part of that defense, Robbie. Jack Ham.
Wowzers.
Awesome stuff. How about that 3 hidden gems? So again, very cool as well. Congratulations to Mr. Campbell and Mrs. Fernandez. But Robbie, those headliners, we should be 3 and 4. 3 headliners, 4 boxes left in that practice squad. Close that poobah out. Very, very nice. Mr. Campbell. 318-232. Jack Ham. And again, this is why the jerseys here are so damn cool. You never know who you're going to see. So again, let's restart the fun, guys. Restart that action. And that practice squad. So again, we have about 15 minutes on the dot before we end up doing the Chase Wilson bare minimum. So again, 3 and 4, you guys can see it right there. 56 on the single. I would highly recommend closing that out. Now, I will say this, Robbie. I will make an exception. If I can get people in that chat that are like genuinely really, really interested in this right here, because again, we got an authentic Hall of Fame inscription from Brian Dawkins and Champ Bailey. I can ask Robbie to open up that quad, close the single and double, but I do need to hear people say that I would like to get in that practice squad quad. Because the last thing I want to do is have 1 or 2 people buy in and then nobody else touch it. So, again, feel free to let me know how you guys want to go out and play that. We can make adjustments on the fly if we need to. So 4 spots left to go in this Hunt single now, from what I can see. 6 headliners, 12 boxes, 6 golden tickets left. John Bray said too late. Ooh. Oh, well, I hope that's a good thing there, JB. Ah, okay, so he just got 3 in the single and 3 in the double. Okay, so that is no longer going to be an option.
Nope.
So we're going to close it out with the singles and doubles the rest of the way. Shout out to you, JB. Is there a particular... Are you just looking to get in the AFC West in general? Or is there a certain player you're looking for there, John? Again, I just want to go back into the hunts. Again, guys, we have so many people on the leaderboards for this that want their prizes, either their golden tickets or their store credits. Please help them out. Please help yourselves out. 12 boxes left, guys. We are not going to be able to close that early because we still got 6 golden tickets and 6 headliners remaining. We have a double up with The Undertaker and Division 6, the WWE and The Undertaker Funko. A Speed Flex that you can get for less than $100 with 4 spots left to go. And the Dwayne Wade, Larry O'Brien. Absolutely gorgeous for the 3-time NBA champion Dwayne Wade. Third best shooting guard of all time. Yeah, third best. Or fourth, maybe, depending on what you consider Jerry West. Red Zone, 15 headliners, 26 boxes to go, 6 golden tickets as well. NFC South and AFC North. Again, this is a no-brainer to me, man. Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes, Bo Jackson, LaDainian Tomlinson. You have AFC West royalty sitting there for $340. I mean, guys, this Patrick Mahomes authentic, I told you this earlier, this is probably going for around $2,500. You know, you do $2,500, Rob, you divide it by 340, that's about 7.5 worth of quad spots. You could basically buy out an entire quad, get yourself the Mahomes and another AFC West item, and you are getting an absolute freaking steal. Absolute steal. So, what are we looking to continue to do here, guys, to finish up shop? Justin Jefferson, Winter Warning, Speed Flex.
Warrior.
Is it the Warrior?
Yes. Refresh it. I should be correct.
It just says Speed Flex, but either way, it's fine. Winter Warrior. Maybe that was for the Moss that was updated.
Which one is this one?
Justin Jefferson.
Oh.
On the J Jettas. Steve Young Speed Flex helmet there for the San Fran 49ers. On the Rivalry, James Cook on the STS Authentic. That's a double up with the brand new A.J. Brown. That is absolutely gorgeous. Emmitt Smith football, Trey Hendrickson. We got a lot of good AFC North stuff here in this series. That includes the Chad Johnson and the 3 golden tickets, guys. So that's a lot of good stuff. Close out the practice single and double to close the show. John, you're the effing man, dude. You already know this. So that's single and double, by the way. So we will have 1 single left in that practice squad after this is done. Hopefully it ends up being a headliner for you guys. One thing I do want to check on for you folks here, because you guys have been so effing phenomenal all show long, Robbie. Let's see. Do we have a backup? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We actually do have a multi-sport mixer available for you guys after this is done. So congratulations to y'all for getting it almost to the finish line. We will do that double and then that single for the practice squad. So again, great show so far. Like you said, talk about a close to the show from JC in that practice squad. Again, this is when you play it out, man. You either play it at the very beginning when the headliners are all there, or you get lucky enough and the headliners are all there at the end and you close it out. So that's how you play the break room, folks. So we got Jim Kelly, Dak Prescott, Ward Moon, and Kurt Warner. A quarterback-heavy show. All Hall of Famers, except for Dak Prescott, who is on his way to a borderline Hall of Fame career. The stats will definitely be there. So again, we will rock that double. Guys, feel free to let us know. How are y'all planning on spending your weekend? What crazy cuckoo stuff are you guys going to be up to? Feel free to let Mr. Lopez and I know. We love talking to y'all in the chat, man. This makes us very, very happy here in the break room. Community is amazing.
All right. Just mixing this all up here.
Seeing Odyssey and Beach Time. Very, very nice, John. Very, very cool, bro. Yeah, you heard me recommend it to Robbie earlier. It might be my favorite Nolan movie, in all honesty. What's going on, everybody on Instagram as well that's tuned in? We've had a lot of people there as well. What's going on, IG fam? If you're a big Nolan guy, you'll obviously love this, John. Not going to give away too much, but once it kind of starts to pick up after the first 30 minutes, it is an absolute thrill ride the whole way through. So are you... I'll get things started with this.
Yeah, that's all good.
Is the practice squad good? Practice squad double and single.
Nothing closed out.
Yeah, the single and double did. Yeah. Practice squad.
Oh. 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so let's do these.
Enjoy the beach too, Johnny boy. Where's the where's the hemisphere that you're from, my friend? Enjoying the beach time, huh? 5 on the ticker, but only 4 boxes. We'll do appreciate that, Mr. Bray. We'll do a ticker check. Again, we'll only have 1 box left right after this is done. Florida, that's right. You're the Gator boy. You're the Floridian out there. While my baseball team's going to be taking a nice trip down to Tampa Bay starting tonight. So, never been to Florida. Actually, I've honestly never been. I've really upped my traveling a shit ton this year, but in terms of the continental U.S., it's still pretty limited.
I have to make one. Give me one.
For what we got here. So, still 20 people tuning in, guys. I'll say this at the start of the 3 o'clock show, but just want to remind you guys again. Please get a part of that Refer a Friend program. Today is the last day that you can be a part of it for the month of July.
So this is going to be double box 5.
So by the way, opening night for the NFL, I believe, is on September 8th? 8th. Yeah, I think so. September 8th. So not too far away from that, guys. Literally, as starting tomorrow, we will be a month and a week away, basically. So that'll be really, really cool. So this practice squad double is now good. Thank you, Robbie. So it's going to be a battle of the Johns, 3 Brays and 3 Campbells.
All right. And then I'll get you the single right after them.
Thank you. So now that we have that, I'm going to ask you guys for 2 numbers. My apologies for practice squad double number 5. So if whoever ends up calling the numbers, I know we have an extra number on the ticker right now. If you end up calling the number that has been done, I'll still give you the shot to call that the correct number. Just saying if that ends up happening, guys. We will see. So how the Johns are going to end up dispensing here. 14-21 for Mr. Bray. I got you, homeboy. NFC West, AFC East, and AFC West for John Bray. And then Mr. Campbell, you got the rest. We'll get that up on the screen shortly for you guys. 14 and 21. See how these shape.
All right. And then let me get you that list right now. Control up here to, we're doing the double box. Number 5 right here.
Thank you.
All right, there you go.
Thank you, my friend.
And then, oh shoot, I totally went the whole.
So that's how.
What was the dice roll for today?
Dice roll was 12.
Oh, it was 12. Oh, so you did do it.
I
did.
did.
Okay.
I did do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we good in the hood. We are good in the hood, guys.
I just realized that right now.
Nah, you're good, man.
So
let's see. We're gonna have again that AFC West for John Bray. John, baby, is it gonna be your lucky day? Mr. Campbell looking for that final hidden gem to be one of his series. I'll tell you this right now, JB. I'm 99% confident that this one's gonna be going your way. This feels like a very, very nice, authentic. But who is it gonna be? It's the one that I'm sure you were hoping for. In my opinion, the prettiest helmet in this practice squad is going to be going to John Bray in that AFC West. The champ has arrived.
Hey.
Champ Bailey Rave Authentic. Absolutely gorgeous. We're talking about the calendar changing. This is a jack-o'-lantern orange, a little candy corn orange. This is beautiful. Of course, the Broncos back in the day, they consider this their crush orange, which, again, makes sense. Makes total sense. Way to go, JB. Awesome stuff, my friend. And again, John, I give you a whole lot of credit, dude, because, again, unfortunately, you got shut out in that quad. You didn't let that deter you. And, again, you went after what I'm sure you were looking for. So, very cool there. Champ Bailey. And let's see if you're going to get this double up here in the AFC West, my friend. Here's the interesting for you both, because we do have that single coming up. If this is the last hidden gem that does pop out, guys, we know what those last 2 headliners are going to be. So box number 21. Well, another box, and it looks like another headliner off the board. JB, baby, AFC West, we make a return to the 2006 NFL MVP, LaDainian Tomlinson. All right. LT, baby, one of my all-time favorites, my second all-time favorite football player and athlete in the NFL. So now we're going to come down to that Brian Dawkins coming up in that single 50-50 shot, Robbie, of that happening. Big round of applause for you, Mr. Bray. Absolutely electric stuff going on here in the break room, literally with the charger. Time to bolt up for Mr. Bray. Said, damn, wanted that. You know, Mr. Campbell, you can always work out a trade in the show if you've won something in the show, or, of course, outside of it. I don't know if you've traded with anybody yet, Mr. Campbell, but you exchange some email information, you know, and things go from there. So we got this next single. Again, it's going to be the same two guys. Guys, just so you know, 3 and 18. Okay. So 3 and 18, guys, are the last two boxes. 3 and 18.
I'm getting those. Did I take those off?
Those are the last two that are left. So if there's an extra one, take that off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, hold on.
Type that again, Mr. Campbell. Type that again now that I just put that in there. Unfortunately, you know the rules. It's got to come after the host puts that in there. I will randomize you folks and see, are we going to get Brian Dawkins or are we going to get that final hidden gem?
So the last 14? 3 and 14?
3 and 18.
Oh,
so 14 must be gone.
Yeah.
So 3. Okay, both going with 3.
Oh, wait. We're going to have...
We'll have one left.
What numbers?
3 and 18 are the last ones that are left, but they're going to go with box 3. So 18,
18
is the last one.
The last one? Okay.
Yep. Is it going to be Dawkins or is it going to be somebody else? If it is Dawkins, then John Bray is the AFC West champ. So that's what he's looking for there.
Okay.
Let's see if you guys called your shot. John Bray looking to sweep the west coast of the AFC. JC, you're looking for anything else, my friend. You're praying for that hidden gem. But again, you did double up in that quad, Mr. Campbell, with those 2 great jerseys. So a lot of people are going to be winning here in this show. Well, it might be.
Ooh, it might be. It could be.
It could be. And Mr. Lopez.
It is.
It is Weapon X. Brian Dawkins.
Hey.
Weapon X inscription for B-Dawk for Brian Dawkins. Big round of applause to Mr. Bray. Sweeps the AFC West. Way to freaking go, Johnny boy. The good old Battle of the Johns has concluded here.
All right, let's get that last hidden gem out, and the practice squad will be done.
Absolutely, and then we can move on to a brand new series, guys. Right around the corner that we have for you. It's a very cool looking series. JB cleaned house. He did indeed. And again,
yes, he did.
And again, JC, at least you picked up a very nice couple of jerseys there. Let's see. Did we have any orders come in after that
Nope.
practice squad?
That is it.
Okay, cool. So I will just do a very quick run through, guys, just so you can see the numbers. Not going to go in depth on what's left because we do have 2 separate chase wheel spins. Shout out to Robbie. I can see that those are ready. So I'll get into the chase wheel spin here in just a quick second. Like you said, everything has been cleaned out from this practice squad except for that single. We're going to decide on what we want to do with that final single going forward, guys. Because my hope is that you guys have definitely earned it. You cleared out a double, a quad, a couple of singles. So hopefully we can get that brand new series for y'all ready at the 3 o'clock hour. A lot of 5, 6, 7s, and 8s across the break page. We're still at 4 in that Hunt single. Close that out so we can finish up that series, guys. But speaking of rewarding people, Robbie, they are going to get themselves rewarded for 2 separate chase wheel spins. And I'm going to get things started with the Hall of Fame. We did a single for that. So it only makes sense that we take care of the smaller one first. We're going to go 12 times around. If you see your name on the top spot draw, pick yourself up a nice dub here today. 11 times around. Sean Alexi's on top. Will he stay or will he go? It's going to be, hey, there you go, Johnny boy. John Campbell. Unfortunately, had some SOL on those last couple of practice squad breaks. But guess what, brother? You are going to get yourself some sweet coin back and store credit. So, Johnny, number between 1 to 100, my friend, for this. Whichever number you want to start on. If not, I'll start on the number 1. But you're going to get yourself some money back, bare minimum here today. Shout out to you. So while we have that, though, Robbie, we'll do hits of the show after we do our last chase wheel spin, because I think John's going to get back to us pretty quick. But overall, what'd you think of the show, dude?
Great show.
Great one,
I
right?
mean, hey, they definitely came to play today. Hopefully in the 3 o'clock show, they hey, come back and have some more fun today because I mean this room's loaded, especially with the Hall of Fame and Red Zone. Looking across the board, we are at 27 golden tickets across 3 different series.
Sheesh.
We got Hall of Fame still sitting with 15,
Woo.
Red Zone still sitting with 6, and the Hunt still with 6 golden tickets. So again, 27 golden tickets across 3 series. Tells you a lot. Means we still have a lot on this break page of ours. So come have some fun. It's Frenzy Friday, Payday Friday, however you would like to say it. But we've reached the weekend. I can't believe the week has already gone by so quick. But it's fun to be in the break room on a beautiful day with you guys out here. So yeah, let's have some fun all day.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Home Slice. Again, John's going to have some more money to go into his bank account here to come back and play with us. Oh, and he fell just short of the triple figures, John. Again, some more SOL. Unfortunately, he got 4, but let's go with 10. Let's go with 10 for Mr. Campbell. So I don't like giving out single-digit figures. Now, however, in the red zone, we are going to have another Chase wheel spin for you guys, and while we figure out the winner of that, that's when Robbie and I will do our hits of the show and sum things up, and Robbie hit the nail on the head. So many golden tickets left, guys, and we will have I'm going to talk to the higher-ups. I'm going to make sure that we get another brand new series in the room for you guys, thanks to the practice squad getting down to what it is at. So, Justin Ross is on top 11 times around, but we're looking for good old lucky number 12. How about that Jilly Bean? Haven't seen Jill in the chat so far today. Hopefully she is tuning in and here with us. Jill, you know how this thing goes. Let's see what you get for your Chase wheel spin action, my friend. And while we do that, we're going to be cleaning some things up over here, but I'll start things off. For hits of the show action, we got 6 incredible table hits, Robbie. Yes. I'll just go 6-1 really quick.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Warren Moon jersey just because it's a jersey at number 6. I'll go with the Brian Dawkins at 5, Dak Prescott at 4. I'll go with the Jim Kelly rave at 3, Kurt Warner at 2. I don't know, man. This Orange Crush is just speaking to me. This Champ Bailey, maybe it's because I'm excited for Halloween not too far away. I absolutely love the Champ Bailey Orange Crush. This is absolutely gorgeous, man. Very, very cool stuff here.
Ooh. Some good stuff. Good stuff.
Very, very nice stuff there, man. So that'll be my 6-1. I know you're pulling some stuff away, so I can get your 6-1 when we come back here, my friends. So we'll do the Chase wheel spin for Jill. Haven't heard anything for her. So Jill, what are we walking away with? John Campbell took 10 out of our pockets, and Jill is going to take a little bit more than 10, Robbie. She's going to get the Luka Dončić 77.
Hey, 77 for Jilly Bean. All right.
Jilly Bean. Very,
there you go,
very
Jilly
cool.
Bean, 77. Chill.
77 for Miss Lavitz. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. You too, JC. We're going to be expecting to see you back here in the UA Live break room at 3 o'clock. So real quick before we get some final thoughts, homie, what are your hits of the show, dude?
All right, great job, everybody. Let's do Warren Moon. We'll do Dak Prescott, Kurt Warner, Jim Kelly, and then my Denver Broncos is 1 and 2.
Top 2, pretty damn good defensive unit here. Dawkins and Bailey doesn't get much better than that. So I'm going to go put some Baileys in my mid-afternoon coffee to get me rocking and rolling through the rest of this day. With this knucklehead over here, Robbie did a kick-ass job as always. We had a very, very exciting show here.
Yes,
again,
we're
going to have a brand new series debuted for you folks at the 3 o'clock hour, so please come back for that. Still got a long ways to go.
Still got to close out that practice squad single.
Hall of Fame and Red Zone ready to go for what we got there. The Hunt still has 12 boxes to go before we close out that series. Jerseys and that Boomer Bucks as well, guys. So for Robbie Lopez, this has been Rob Hill across all 5 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, X/Twitter, whatever planet or hemisphere you might be tuning into. Make sure to catch us back here in about 50 minutes or so, Robbie, 3 o'clock hour here at Ultimate Autographs. Any final thoughts before we send these guys off for a break?
Hey, go out there, attack that break page. Let's have some fun, and I'll go out there and get some lunch in the meantime.
Let's do that, guys. So again, like Robbie said, let's take a break, stretch our legs, take a deep breath, and recollect our thoughts. For Robbie Lopez, this has been Rob Hill. Thank you guys all so much for taking time out of your Friday afternoon, but I'm expecting even more from you folks at the 3 o'clock hour. Things are going to get even crazier. So make sure not to talk to strangers. Make sure to eat those damn vegetables.